Hi everyone, I'm Arglefumph. In this video, I will play through Haunted Hall's Nightmare Dwellers. This is the fourth and final game in the Haunted Hall series. I have mixed feelings about this game. Apparently it was so bad that it got the series cancelled, which is a shame because I liked the first three Haunted Halls games. This one, maybe not so much. It's not terrible, but it doesn't quite feel like a Haunted Halls game. It's a really weird game, and it doubles down on wacky animal antics. Just take a look at this menu. We've got a zoo option. You can collect animals. You can play with the hamster. We've got three things just for like the wacky animals. And that doesn't really fit the Haunted Halls series. Maybe they were working on a Twilight Phenomena game, and they got about 70% of the way through that game before someone decided, no, it's going to be a Haunted Halls game instead, and they had to like change the game to try to fix it, and it doesn't really fit the Haunted Halls series perfectly. The first three games are more focused on psychological horror and torture, not weird animal antics. Also, we have a totally different main character, which is a little weird. The first three games were all about this journalist. She had to save her boyfriend Tim from the evil Dr. Blackmore, who was hanging out in outer space and under the ocean and other surreal places. But in this game, I'm just a normal detective person who's visiting a robbed manor, which is a bit more down to earth. Not really, because like I said, there is a lot of weird stuff in this game. So, with that introduction out of the way, let's get started with the video. This is Haunted Hall's Nightmare Dwellers.
Hello, my name is Agent Lloyd. I need someone with knowledge of paranormal phenomena to help me on a case.
Alright, Agent Lloyd.
There was a break-in at the home of a local collector, and strange things have been happening ever since. I faxed you the address. I hope you're willing to help out.
Sure, I always answer anonymous calls. Why not? So that's the premise of the game, is that Dr. Blackmore stole the evil Morpheus skull, and he's taking over people's dreams. So we're gonna investigate here at this manor.
I see you got my fax. Well, I'm glad you're here. This will be worth your while, I promise. This house belongs to a psychologist named Dr. Gauss. She claims that the stolen crystal skull is causing the paranormal phenomena around the place. But I guess you'll want to see for yourself. Go ahead and ring the doorbell. My colleague Wilson is already inside. He'll open the gate for us.
Yeah, like, I would have led with, oh, there's a stolen crystal skull, and not, wow, weird things are happening, but maybe that's just me. Oh, this is so creepy! Oh! Yeah. Oh no, I don't like that. Yeah, now that was super creepy. Dr. Blackmore is like a tentacle monster. In the previous game, he was also half robot, kind of, but this game doesn't follow up on that. He's back to being just totally Octopus Man in this one. And that house is very strange looking.
You pricked your finger? Well, that's just one of the many surprises waiting for you here. This place is a den of paranormal activity.
You don't have to sound so excited. It was really creepy.
Here, you should take these goggles. They were designed by the Secret Service lab to help decode unusual symbols.
Alright, so, you know, I didn't like the portable lab in the previous game, but I dislike these Secret Service goggles even more, because it's not a fun puzzle. Whenever you see this symbol, you need to click on it, and then use the goggles. and you get this puzzle. So this puzzle, you want to click on the symbols to try to create a chain of symbols. So like, let's see. This ends in wave, so the one that starts with wave. And now Z, this ends in like an O, so I'm going to put that there, which means I'm going to put an A next. And if I made a mistake, it'd be red, because S doesn't match with wave. So it should be relatively easy, because we're only on the first round of the puzzle. There we go. Got it. The Morpheus skull has awoken. Tremble in fear. The nightmare is coming. And we just got an achievement. So there were no achievements in the previous games in the series. This is the first game with achievements. I guess that's cool. Let's see, I need something to... I need a valve to turn off this so I can grab that flashlight. We have a brain wearing a bunny cap, which is weird, but okay. And, let's see. We've got a new animal! Check out our first wacky animal, everybody. It is a magpie. Wow. And it's got a fish tie, so I'm going to grab that fish necktie and step forward. Here you want to pull the donkey's tail to get the tail, as well as an umbrella, and you're going to use the umbrella over here. Get the bagpipe tube. We need to knock this down, and I think we can just go inside. Ah, Dr. Gauss, and more animals! It's flamingos!
You must be the paranormal expert. I'm glad you're here. Wilson and Lloyd have lost their marbles. They refuse to believe me. But this secret I've been keeping is the absolute truth.
What's your secret?
The skull that was stolen, it belonged to Morpheus, the god of dreams. The skull is capable of turning a dream into reality. Have you noticed strange things around this house? That was all the skull's doing. To stop it all, you have to find the skull.
I mean, it's not a bad explanation for why everything's so weird. It's because we're trapped in some sort of dreamlike reality, and that makes sense. So I need to get rid of these flamingos. Flamingos are scared of loud sounds, so we're going to get rid of the flamingos that way. Okay, get out of my way, achievement. Here's something else. We have collectible love vials. I don't know why. It looks like they're for our hamster buddy. Yep. Can we feed the hamster? Yes, we can. Okay. Yeah. Just weird. Alright, I don't think I can grab anything, have any puzzles to solve here quite yet. Oh, there's the hamster. It's a new animal. And it likes eating food. Okay. Let's go forward. Because we can't go left. Because we have a two-part puzzle with the door. So here we go. We get another one of these weird things. Let's do it. Alright, let's see if I can do it. There are multiple solutions to this puzzle. So don't feel like you have to copy my solution. Flamingos are afraid of loud sounds. Scare them if you want to proceed. I already knew that. That's not a useful hint. Whatever. Okay, so we grab this. It looks like Dr. Gauss is in love with Dr. Blackmore. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, he's an evil villain, right? He's an evil tentacle monster. This was the legendary skull of Morpheus, the god of dreams. Ancient people believed it had powerful magic. Out of my way! Alright, so let's see. Here I want to grab the bagpipe part, and that thing's gonna break as soon as I touch it. I need to fix this thing. I get another love vial. It's a cat! Oh man! And we need to get past those things there. And this is a boomerang. Alright, we've got a bunch of items. Let's go back outside. Oh, I guess we're talking to Agent Lloyd first.
You've hardly been here 5 minutes and you already found a clue. A pendant with a photo of Gauss and... who is that guy? Give it to me, and I'll see what I can dig up about our mystery man.
Alright, here you go.
Oh, and this is for you.
It's a little weird. Like, Blackmore's been the main villain of the entire series for a long time, and now nobody really knows who he is. Scientists believe the skull can make paranormal symbols appear. Those symbols contain wise advice. Kind of. Okay, I need to spill these things, and then pick them up with the needle and thread that I just got. That's a necklace, and I need to fix that walkie-talkie. Alright, let's go back outside. We want to use the boomerang here. It's going to give me the bagpipe tube. And I want to use the necklace on the magpie for the stethoscope piece. Let's see. Hint, is there anything I missed? I did. The crab goes here to cut this. Instead of using a pair of scissors, we're going to use the crab to do stuff. Why not? Why not? Okay, did I miss something there? I did not. So the door knocker goes over here. This thing doesn't like having its head knocked upon. Alright, I'm going to use the stethoscope here. And then I'm going to go over here and use it on the walkie-talkie.
Agent Lloyd, please report. Lloyd, come in. We checked the fingerprints you sent, and they're not human. They look more like octopus suckers or something. Lloyd, come in.
No! There we go. Dr. Blackmore destroyed it. I don't know how Dr. Blackmore managed to appear inside a stethoscope. That seems like that would be impossible, but this is sort of a dream world. And it looks like I failed to notice this earlier. That's why I want the hint here. This game is extra difficult because it's just so strange. So this makes sense though. I use the valve to turn this off. Turn this off so I can grab the flashlight bulb and the battery. Oh no! Tentacles from nowhere! Oh, wow. That's a strange place for tentacles. So we need to find a cork to plug that up. The light bulb's gonna be here. And that gives me another wacky animal. Look, it's a frog who likes eating chili peppers. Isn't that cute? So the frog goes there and the chili pepper goes there. The collectible screen is in the way again. Alright, so that melts the thing, melts the wax, giving me a cork. I'm going to pour this. Now, unfortunately, the frog is too small to drink from such a large glass. I don't think you should give wine to frogs in real life. I feel like that's a problem too. But he needs a straw. He needs a straw. So I'm going to put the batteries here into this clock. Scares the cat, giving me a grape as well as bagpipes. So I put in the tubes. Now I have bagpipes. Hooray, let's play them. Well, that got rid of the flamingos. Yep. Okay, so this flamingo needs another shoe, and we just unlocked a hidden objects challenge. So we need to find all the items here. Let's see if we can. A pitcher of water is going to water that. Corkscrew is going to open this. It's a nail polish thing. So I'm going to put it in the nail polish. This is a cotton pad. I'm going to use it on the nail polish remover. Use the nail polish remover on this nail polish. Open up this, put the nail polish on. Yeah, this is the nail polish puzzle, I suppose. That gives us a key. We're going to put the key into place, and that should give us a new item. What is it? It's a nail file. Hooray! Whatever that's going to be used for. Oh, I think it's used right here. Whoa, Dr. Gauss is using that evil skull. But I thought she said it was stolen. it's definitely looking like Dr. Gauss is a villain here. Probably working with the villainous Blackmore, I would say. And let's see. Let's have a talking moose.
Would you mind terribly helping a moose in need? I'm dying to watch the soccer match, but my TV is on the fritz. Oh, and another thing. There's a pest living in my horns. Yes, it's true. A chameleon has settled on my right horn and simply will not leave.
And that's another animal! Hooray! Alright, I'm gonna grab a straw here and a cowboy hat here, and I do like this. I love that rug. Oh man, and this couch sort of looks like a cactus, whereas this is a giant armadillo thing. And let's see, more love potion. We need to fix the TV. Oh, hey, Dr. Gauss. Are you a villain?
You seem to be the only one really investigating this case. Lloyd decided to take a nap right in my office. Can you believe it? The nerve. I hope you'll be able to find some real evidence soon. Not just more of my discarded jewelry. And if you're wondering about the man in the photo, he's a very dear colleague. But that's all I'll say about that. Please excuse me. I have to go find Wilson now.
I don't like how she's able to go through this door when I have more puzzles to get through the door. It's unfair! How does she get through the door when I can't? Well, the straw's gonna go over here. That's going to give me another glass grape. Alrighty, let's move on to this room. Now that it's opened. And yeah, Lloyd is trapped in a dream world.
Somebody, help! Wake me up, please! I can't stand this nightmare anymore!
Alrighty, so we've got another one of these symbols. Let's solve this puzzle. I assume there is, like, some logic you can use to solve this puzzle and not just random guessing. I think that one's wrong. Wave? There we go, got it. Hooray! The penguin will give you an item. Gee, thanks. I didn't know an item in this game would be used for something. Anyway, we're missing a piece here on the grate. This cowboy needs a hat. Gives me a lasso. Here's another wacky animal. What is this animal like? Wow, it looks like I've got like 5 things already figured out. Here. It's a rooster. A little hard to deal with. Grab the cheese and another... Oh, it's an anger vial, not a love vial. Oh my. Another vial, and then there's the penguin sketch that the hint was just telling us about. Here, I'm not gonna make love potion. Not yet. Okay, so what am I doing here? I am putting the tail on this horse, and then I need to put all the glass grapes in place before I can continue. Alright, hint says I'm using the lasso here on this. That will give me another grape. Oh no, it doesn't. It gives me a nut. Okay, well the nut goes over here on our hamster, and that will give me another grape, along with another hidden objects challenge. Alright, so I'm gonna grab that. I need to grab these necklace parts and put those into place. You know, Dr. Gauss was like, I hope you're not just finding my discarded jewelry. It's like, this is some pretty fancy jewelry. If you don't want it, I'll take it. Okay, so you put the necklace on there for a shoe. You're going to put the shoe on the ballerina for a diamond, and you're going to use the diamond to cut this. Gives me that thing. I cannot untie that fan. I use the scissors to get the fan. I'm going to use the fan to blow away the dust, which will reveal the wooden flower place, which gives me the compact. Our face powder. Let's see. Oh yes, I use that here. face powder opens up this puzzle, as well as the cheese. What you want to do is move this mouse through the maze without getting caught. It's a little tough because we don't, like, know in advance what direction these things are moving in. Like, oh no. If this one on the right goes right, I am in trouble. Let's see. Do I go right, maybe? Okay. Up? Yes? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm sure they follow, like, a predictable pattern there. You just need to memorize the pattern, and that will help you get through. Of course, I got it on my first try, so it's not that difficult. We need 3 keys to open this door, and here let's have the story of the Morpheus skull. This guy went to sleep. Morpheus, the god of dreams, left an artifact in our world. That artifact was the skull. The skull has the power to turn dreams into reality. Put the sun here. Even the most terrible nightmare can come true. And there's only one way to escape from your nightmare. You have to fight it. No, you need to destroy the skull. That's it. Okay. So that's how you wake up from the nightmare and everything goes back to normal. Hooray! And we got an emerald. So yeah, I guess that's the story of this game. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say this is so much a nightmare. It's been weird and dreamlike, yes, but this hasn't been like a scary, terrifying nightmare so far. Just weird. And we have another one of these challenges. So, way too many of these challenges, that is definitely a problem with this game. And it's not like they're really telling us any useful information. And it doesn't seem like there's like a logical reason behind them throwing the challenges at us. It's just, well, we've got random challenges because that makes the game a little longer. Look for hiding flamingos. Yeah, none of these clues have been really useful or helpful. And let's see, there's a power wire there. I didn't know there was a power wire there. Now we have a flamingo that appears here on the left. So I guess that's what the hint was trying to say. That there's a hint, there's a flamingo in the previous room now. Maybe. Well, we have the stuff to fix the TV, so let's do that. Is that not it? Oh, I guess that's not it. Okay. And then what's the power wire for? I don't know, we just got this puzzle. So with this puzzle you want to find the matching things. So, what tape has a lasso? That'd be the cowboy tape, which I'm trying to find. Okay. I am not having any luck here. Chicken. Ooh, skis. I saw the skier, right? This one at the bottom is an egg, which means it's going to be the rooster right here. Or chicken. Let's see. What would the shield be? There we go. Knight and shield. Wizard with the wand. Bow and arrow there. This is the moon. That's going to go with the sun. There, the cowboy. Yep, that's the cowboy in the lasso. This is going to be the cat. Where's that cat? Cute cat. Let's see. We got surfer there. Soccer ball. I think I've got this. There we go. It's just making matches. Great, that gave us a tape. Yes, and this is odd, but you put the pinwheel there, and then you click on the fan, and that will allow you to get this grape with the crab. Because we have hypnotized the rooster with a pinwheel. Now that I have all the grapes, I put them into place, and I pull this. That's going to get me this puzzle. which is kind of an annoying puzzle. Let's see. I want to get the dark blue piece here. Yeah, there we go. That's a dark blue piece. And then this will be the top of the dark blue piece. And that's all done. And now this needs to be a pink piece. Well, that looks relatively easy to get the pink piece into place. There we go. That's all done. Alright, so then... what about the other ones? Looks like green is down there. This is light blue. I can't tell. We've got multiple shades of green. And that makes it a little bit difficult. So let's try orange over here on the left. Oh, no. That's orange. Orange is, that's red on the left. So I guess this is orange there, or maybe perhaps it's a yellow? I can get red in place pretty easily. Let's get that blue there. There's red. Okay, so this still doesn't look right to me. I feel like that piece would be more the yellow, perhaps. No, nope. I guess we're gonna go with the yellow-orange piece. Ah! And let's move this here. Yellow. Okay, and then this is some flavor of blue. These are both some flavor of blue. Let's go with the yellowish piece here. Yeah, this is kind of a long puzzle. Sorry about that. Guess there's really no way to get around it. This is a long puzzle. This is probably a teal? Maybe? So this would be the teal's left, and this would be the teal's bottom. And now I've got the top all figured out, which means the remaining pieces should be pretty easy, right? That one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. This piece is gonna go there. This piece there. Gonna have to put this one up so I can rotate this around, and then get this down. Done. So the code is 462. So that's the code for the armadillo in the previous room. 4, 6, and 2. And it's another one of these puzzles. Alright. The random guessing puzzle. And I'm stuck. I made a bad choice, so I'll just skip it. Lloyd will never wake up without your help. Find Dr. Gauss and make her tell you the truth. And this gives us a hidden objects challenge. So, oh no, there's a list with my name on it. Alright, there's the tiger. We're going to move that to get the train. We need to pick up one of these coins. This has a harp on it. And I don't think we're going to pick up anything else on that coin. It's going to be that flower. We need a rhinoceros, a boot, a lemur. Yeah, I'm just going to use hints for all of this. There we go. There's the sickle. I think that's it. I don't know why we can only look at some of the coins, but not all of them. Alright, there's the snake. Let's see, where's the one I moved for the... No, I already looked at that. There's the lemur. There's one I need to move. No, I already looked at that one. Here's the boot. I guess the hint will just tell me, oh wait, this is the plane. I found it! Hooray! Okay, so we got a shoe, Just gonna go here on this flamingo. The flamingo gives me the electric plug, and now I can fix the TV. Plug goes there, tape goes there, and now we get some TV time.
Attention! Residents of the city should be extremely cautious. A strange creature with tentacles has been spotted in the area.
For years, scientists the world over have searched for the Morpheus skull.
Well, the TV appears broken now. Let's watch the tape. Oh, this is a puzzle. Alrighty, so let's see. I need blue at the bottom. I'm gonna need red and green, like red here and green there. So let me move it like this. Yeah, red and green are now all in place. Now I need to get yellow and purple fixed. Now I've got all these colors correct. Now I want to work with the colors at the bottom. So this is going to be green next to red. So let me just get red and green over there in place on the top. I need blue and light blue and purple. Shouldn't be too tough. Light blue and purple. And now I get blue and yellow.
Are you saying that it belonged to Morpheus himself?
It's true. The skull can turn any dream into a reality. I can prove it by using the skull on those agents. But what will I get in return?
If the skull really works, I'll use it to materialize my own dream. And then you, my dear, will marry me and become Mrs. Dr. Blackmore.
Oh no! I think Dr. Blackmore is just pretending
How
to
wonderful.
love her.
Thank you for helping me. It would be my honor to give you my helmet in return. Oh, and that pesky chameleon is still being a nuisance. Is there any way you could make him leave me alone?
I'll try. But really, I just want the helmet. Yeah, I think Dr. Blackmore might be taking advantage of Dr. Gauss. Just trying to get that Morpheus skull so he can take over the world. So the helmet's gonna go here. Now the door is happy that I can ring the door knocker without hitting its head. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, Dr. Gauss just ran through the fridge after locking up this agent, Wilson. Wilson's trapped in a dream as well.
Is anyone there? I'm dying. My nightmare came true.
Poor guy. So let's see, I put the penguin sketch there, and oh, we got another one of these puzzles. Have fun. I don't know, I'm just random guessing here, and it worked. The stone wing will help you find Dr. Gauss. Okay, so I need to get the item that's there. Okay, well, that was kind of obvious. I'm gonna put the handkerchief here. That got rid of the evil iron, and I got all the love vials. Hooray! Now I can give love potion to the hamster. And the hamster makes a little lovey symbol with its paws. Aw, that's so cute. Yeah. Okay, so that's the point of collecting those various vials. You get to see the hamster move slightly. Alrighty, so let's check out this phone. That phone looks like it will bite me. That's not a phone at all. This is more like a slingshot. Hint says I missed something. Oh yeah, I needed to open up that for a hidden objects challenge. Here you want to find all the feathers. Let's see, there's one there, there's one there. This shouldn't be too incredibly difficult. How many feathers do I have? Ooh, I have 4 feathers left. Maybe it is more difficult than I thought. and that is a feather as well. Okay, so that gives me a feather duster, which I'll use on these spiders. And I'm sword fighting that one spider. That's so weird. Okay, we've defeated it, and now we get this wing. It looks like we probably have another puzzle inside the fridge at some point when we finish this stencil. Okay, so the stone wing is going to open up the door to Dr. Gauss's room. And oh no! I think Dr. Blackmore has officially betrayed her. Now she's going to be trapped inside a nightmare. And we'll have to go inside her nightmare to wake her up and save her. So, let's... those giant flamingo close-ups. Okay, let's explore the room here. I get fertilizer, I get a comb, and there's a giant pumpkin there. So the doors are smooth as glass. I'm going to use a suction cup to open them. Giving me a button, and I need boxing gloves for over there. Put the emerald here. Looks like I need a third one. Gonna grab this arrow. I need a button. I just got the button, so I put the button here. That gives me the boxing glove and a feather made of stone. I'm tired of things popping out at me and hitting me in the face. They are not my friends. Okay, so we are going to go all the way back. How far is it? To the kitchen area? Now that we have the spray can, we can do this.
Well, it looks like I've got a guess.
Oh boy, it's a talking penguin.
Oh, nothing exciting ever happens around here anymore.
So that's the final gem.
Please, you have to help me. My little camouflaged friend has gone missing in this huge house, and I'm bored stiff without him. Will you help me find him? He's little and camouflaged and my friend.
Great, so we need to find the chameleon for the penguin. Yeah, I'll do that. Not anytime soon, but I'll do that. Let's go into the dream.
I've done it, my darling. All the lab rats are in their cages. I kept my promise. Now it's time to keep yours. We can finally be together forever.
All in good time, my dear. But first, a gift. Look at the lovely flower I've brought for you. Soon, you'll see exactly what my dream looks like. And you'll stay there forever.
Oh no! Okay, so we are going to smash this with the puncher and then go inside Dr. Gauss's terrible, terrible nightmare. She thought she was getting married, but now the beautiful dream area, oh man, it's hard to see her at the top of the screen, especially with the text there. But she's kind of standing on top of that cake-like thing. So let's see, I'm going to use the fertilizer on the pumpkin. Yeah, now you can see her. There's Dr. Gauss standing there. We need to get to her. We need to save her. And we need to solve this puzzle. So what we're trying to do is make connections. So I want the yellow to be up there. And I think I want the red to be over here on the left. Green over there on the right. Next, I think red is going to have to be at the bottom based on the connections that look like that. You know, this up, down, connections. So, does that mean yellow? Because yellow's got a down, down. Yellow has to go there, maybe? And then green's on the side. Next, red is gonna go like this. And yellow has to go up and around. And now let's see if we can get green anywhere. There. Good, and now we can properly explore this area. We have a stone feather. We're gonna need a net to trap that plant. We're going to have the plant go over here and eat those things. I need something to hit that target. I need something to weigh down that carpet. And let's go forward. Okay. You can just go forward here, put the stone feathers into place. That gives us a weight and an arm. And a heart key. And then later I'll be going fishing there. I need to get rid of these bees. I'm going to use the comb on this skeleton horse. Creepy. Okay, so now I think we can go inside. I'm going to put the weight down and I'm going to walk inside. I just think it's weird that, you know, normally we have the arrow to go forward, but here you have an eyeball to go forward. That seems like, not maybe a glitch, but definitely something incorrect. Okay, so here's the net, and there's the arrow, and here's the key. And now we can just, like, zoom in on this room. So we need something to get rid of that bear to get that musical instrument. Yep. And let's see. We can use the lighter here. Where's my lighter? I'll use that to melt something. Let me grab that frozen thing over here. Let me grab this spoon. We're going to need a picture of Dr. Blackmore there. Tell you what, I'll use the net over here. Grab that plant. Grab that shoe. Put the plant down. And then the plant somehow makes it explode. Yeah, that's how that works. Doesn't make any sense to me. But I don't think it's supposed to make sense. The mirror piece is going to be used on the left over here, so I can get a pocket fan as well as some wrapping paper. Up here I'm going to put the arm. Do I have that strange arm? I do. And then I'm going to need a gear, I believe. And then I'll be able to go forward there. So, going left again, what am I going to do? I'm going to melt this. The stove. I'm also going to grab a fishing line and a bottle of champagne. I can look up here, use the fan. It says the wedding is at 6 p.m. and it has a jar, and I need to open the can at some point. Did it say 6 p.m. or 10 p.m. or maybe even 12 p.m. So we're going to put the fork and the spoon there, and then we're going to set the clock to 12 p.m. That's just right up the top, and that gives us a hidden objects challenge. Let's see. It gives us a chicken. I need to find... I need to open up this and use the icing there. I need to use this on the hot dog. That piggy needs an apple. I'll put the apple in the pig's mouth. I believe the candy cane is the item that we're supposed to get. Open up this for strawberries and shrimp. Use this on the cheese to get cheese with holes. Click on the water to get soda water. Excellent. There's that hot dog. I just need 2 more items. Chef's hat. And a mushroom. That gave me a candy cane, which I'll be using upstairs. So I don't see anything else I can click on this screen. Let's go back, put the gear into place. And let's see, I grab the wedding book and go upstairs. So here we have a bunch of different brides, but every bride is missing a particular item. Like this one needed a shoe. I get a ribbon. And when you get a bridal item for one of the brides, they just leave the screen, which is helpful, and I don't think I have anything else a bride might want. No, unless they want a power wire. Okay, candy cane for that bear, because that bear looked angry. That gives a drum, and we need a little bribe there. Not bribe, bride there. Here's a photo album. So this is a hidden objects challenge, and this is definitely what I was talking about towards the start of the video when I'm like, this was probably a different game when it was originally made. We have pictures from, where do I even start? Here. So this is the first Haunted Halls game, actually, but this is such a weird challenge. They have pictures from different games. Let me grab all these items. This was also from the first Haunted Halls game. And then, let's see, am I on this screen? I'm on this screen. This is not from a Haunted Halls game. I don't know what Haunted Halls game this is. They just photoshopped pictures of Dr. Blackmore and Dr. Gauss into these pictures from completely unrelated games, and they're pretending that, oh, this actually fits. Dr. Gauss and Blackmore were there the whole time. And no, they clearly were not. No, this is kind of not very good Photoshop. Alright, let's grab all these items. Looks like I might have missed one. This one. It's just a weird challenge. Okay, it says nothing else for me to do there. I'm putting Blackmore's photograph there. Oh, that's creepy. And that gives me a veil for one of those brides upstairs. Okay, so let's see. I need to gather the honey in a jar. I find it interesting. Like, we've got bees. We need to get bees in the honey, but we don't use the bees here. We're using the bees over here. Nice. Okay, so wrapping paper. Where'd that wrapping paper go? Wrapping paper and ribbon gives us a nice little bridal bouquet. The champagne goes over here for an accordion. Because of course it does. And let's see, the game zoom, the hint says I need to do something here. It's probably putting the fishing line. But I don't have the fishing hook yet, so that's useless. Let's go back upstairs. Who needs a bouquet? You? Great. And who needs a veil? It's you. Well, that gives us a horseshoe for that horse outstairs. Outside, and I love I can't go forward and go through the stairs because this bride is blocking my way. She is totally not in the way. That's funny. Alright, horseshoe goes over there. Yeah, and, you know, this feels a bit more like a normal Haunted Halls game. This particular segment because, you know, we're inside somebody's nightmare, and their nightmare is like 4 or 5 different screens that we have to go through. Okay, wine flew, and it's just puzzles in this small area. I kind of prefer that over the that initial portion of the game where we were exploring the house, and don't get me wrong, exploring the house was fine, but I think it was just a bit too large. Let's see, what can I use to make this cry? Onions, obviously. Lots of popcorn, and gum goes over there. Let's see, I need a fortune cookie. Right there. Gives me champagne flues. Now I've got honey with bees. That will get rid of the bear. So I get that musical instrument, the balalaika. Huh. I need to use the tongs on the lobster to get the wedding ring. Let's go back over here. Wedding ring's gonna go here. Nice. And what does she want? Glove? I think it's a glove. Yes, she wants a glove. That gives us a candle, and this hidden objects challenge again. Alright, so this is, I don't know what video game it is. And then I don't know what video game this is from either. And this, yeah, I don't recognize this either. There was like a ski thing in the one Haunted Halls game, the first one, but that's not it. Yeah, just trying to throw Dr. Gauss and other pictures and pretend that she was there all along. And this is also from Haunted Halls 2. It's just kind of a lazy puzzle, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't have enough time to finish what they were originally intending. Let's do this puzzle. Speaking of lazy, like throwing this puzzle at players 500 times in a row, that does feel a little lazy, because it's probably not that difficult to have all these various versions of the challenge. I'm just going to skip it there. They're not that different from each other. Like, once you've programmed one version of that puzzle, you could program all 10 of them. No problem. Okay, so it says the ladybug must be complete, which is a reference to the ladybug, which is outside of... It's in Dr. Gauss's bedroom. That's where the ladybug is. So we're going to put all these items here. That gives me a number panel. The number we just saw was 911612. Gives us a ladder, and then over here we need to brighten up this area for, oh, we need to light it as well, and then that's going to give us a challenge with the 3 musical instruments. You want to put them on the screen. You want to play them in the correct order. Harp, violin, trumpet, accordion. That's pretty easy. They're just in a row. I think I solved the puzzle. But we get to hear the musical instruments one more time for the vinyl record, which is going to go downstairs over here. And you can tell we're getting close to the end of the dream because we are running out of items in our inventory. And one of them's that bug thing over here. Yeah, here's where the ladybug goes. It gives us an eye patch, and oh man, that's for the kitchen. That's for the kitchen right over here. Okay. Sorry for that brief detour. Back into Dr. Gauss's dream. We are going to use the bride over here. Ah, it gives us a hook. Well, we're going to use that outside. Going to use the hook right here. Hey, and that gives me the item which I will need to save her. Let's reach her now by climbing up to the roof.
Sweetheart, come back to me. Sweetheart.
Is that one of those pictures we just saw? And why is there an airship over there? And this is weird. Anyway, one puzzle. One puzzle here. You put the projector key in the projector. And this should be the final puzzle of this area. Okay, so on the far left we want this symbol? No. Far left is going to be that one. Basically we want the top, see we've got the pink above the pink. Yeah, that's how you solve this puzzle. And red there, blue there. Yeah, now we need to do the exact same thing for the bottom. Looks like it's going to be silver there. Green there. I get this there. Done. Great, we got a fire grate piece. That should lead us to the next nightmare, Lloyd's nightmare.
My love? Where am I? Oh, it's you. So this is what my nightmare looks like. I can't believe he tested the skull on me. Quick, we must leave this place.
You won't stop me.
That's an odd interlude of Dr. Blackmore's thing just showing up out of nowhere. We haven't seen that before. Apparently he has those. Well, we have seen that with the collections item stuff, but we haven't seen Dr. Blackmore use it before.
Thank you. I was living a nightmare. Funny though, it all started out like a dream. I was such a fool. I fell in love with Dr. Blackmore, but I was merely a pawn in his game. He made me use the Morpheus skull on those agents. And if the experiment is a success, he'll use the skull to bring his own dreams to life.
Which is bad.
Just imagine what dreams that monster has. You can wake up the others by rescuing them in their dreams. But you must hurry. They could be in great danger. Here, this will help you.
Oh, okay, where does the key go? I don't know. Let's see. Hint says, oh, the key goes here. So when I get all 3 keys, I'm going to move them there. Right. And we have a hidden objects challenge here. Let's see if we can find any of them. Shark. The pigs are going to be on a coin. There. And we're going to move that aside for scuba gear. This coin has a bow. Elk, we need a bell, we need a seahorse, there's a fish, there's a seahorse. Finally, we need a telescope, which is right up there. Basically just using the hint button to get me through that entire challenge. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I think I've got everything. Now let's go inside this dream. Oh, I don't think we actually saw his nightmare first. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. Right here.
Somebody, help! Wake me up, please! I can't stand this nightmare anymore!
So here's his nightmare of being burned alive. First, we'll talk to the shaman.
Huare puta telagison. Pazzo huadilas compercami. Fareti huames. Habobla huaunti loes revai treso hrabs crab.
Oh no! I'm not entirely sure what he said. Fortunately, he has subtitles, so, you know, you don't have to speak his language.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you. The last thing I remember was Gauss holding that stolen crystal skull. Then I fell asleep, and the rest has been a nightmare. I always dreamed of being a pilot, but not like this. My plane got shot down next to an angry local tribe. I think they're going to make me dinner. Literally. You need to talk to their leader and figure out why they're keeping me here. Please, you got to get me out of here.
What an oddly specific nightmare. And, let's see. It explains what happened. The plane crashed and diverted water away from the village. I already know! That's why they want to destroy Lloyd. But it looks like I can't tell him that information. Well, let's play through this weird segment. You want to use your slingshot over there. And this is also weird because it's got things like a glass cutter, which would not be found in the jungles of South America. We also have this puzzle where you want to change these flowers. You click on one of these flowers, and then the flowers in the upper left will change colors accordingly. So, gosh, this is a tough one. Let's see, spiky flowers, then orange flowers, then looks like we have a bunch of blues and then a bunch of reds. So now you can see I'm slowly taking over most of the board. Looks like I need to turn orange again. Those ones, I might, yeah, I think I have this wrong. It's tough. Lots of spikies, so now spikies are basically taking over the board. And, oh no, I thought I was touching this. I thought I had the bottom right-hand corner all done. I do not. Okay, blue. And then these reds. And then these blues again. And then these blues. Yeah, I feel like I've messed up on this puzzle. Well... Now I can get all the oranges. No, I can't because I won't get that one. So I can get all the spikies. All the spikes are done. And now all the oranges are touched. Great! And then it's going to have to be these reds, and then these blues, and then these blues, and these yellows. Hey, I got it! Okay, so that lends me to the beach. Lets me go to the beach, where we have a tank from out of nowhere. I know this is a dream, but it's like they're not even trying to match the setting anymore. If they were even trying to begin with. Okay, so I need to get rid of these toucans. Hey, you'll notice I've got some animals. Those are not part of my crazy animal zoo, and neither were the animals inside Dr. Gauss's dream. That's because the game kind of stopped that. The game kind of stopped that with the zoo. The zoo's done. The zoo's done. We've got all the zoo stuff all completed. So, really they only had the zoo for like the first chapter of the game, and they forgot about crazy animals for the rest of the game. That's more of what makes me think it's like, well, geez, this maybe was two different games shoved together. Because, yeah, it just kind of gives up on that stuff. It's weird. Anyway, I've got a torch. I set the torch on fire. I use it to scare off these snakes. I grab these swimming instruments. Again, I don't think scuba gear is stuff we just find lying around in this jungle. Wherever this jungle is. Maybe it's not South America. That looks like bamboo on the left. Anyway, let's go down. We are using our stuff to swim here. It gives me a belt, and then I'm going to make a shovel out of that thingy at some point. Here I use my glass cutter. Now I just need to grab all the items here. The important item is the machete. So where is it? That's not it. Let's see, a signal lamp, a cannon. I'm surprised I'm doing so badly on this. Dice. Why wouldn't they have, like, fuzzy dice hanging from the ceiling of a sunken ship? Ugh. So I'm still looking for that machete, which I have not found anywhere. Where is it? Is that the top? It's kind of hard to see stuff at the top. There's the machete. Okay. Alright, that's the machete. And finally, knots. Oh, the knot display. I thought it was going to be actual rope. Okay, so now we're going to go back. We're going to put the belt here. We're going to use this to clean off the machete. Right, so that lets me cut this open. So now we can reach the tribes area, which has a hungry hippo. Hungry hippo. Also not an animal added to the zoo, because the zoo is done. And then it moonwalks away, because of course it does. Alrighty, so I want to grab that handle. You do have to back away from the screen before you can grab the handle, which is odd. And let's see, I need to dig here. I need to use the spyglass here. Tell you what, I'll just go get my, oh, another Hidden Objects challenge. Okay, let's see if this one is any better than the previous one. Let's see, barometer, a tricorn hat, pistol, steering wheel, crystal, paddle, hourglass, and life jacket. Alright, that was slightly easier. That gives us sails. We're going to use our machete here. That gives us the spyglass, and I open up this. I'm going to need a bulb for that angler fish. I go down here, I put the handle into place for a shovel. And wait, is there something else here I've forgotten? A sponge. Okay. And did I miss anything on this beach? Yes, I can dig here. Right. That's half of the reason I need a shovel. And the emblem is missing. Let's go over here. I needed to dig here. Giving me an artillery shell, and I need to use a spyglass. Something destroys my spyglass. We never find out what it was. It's just a thing that destroyed a spyglass. Accept it and move on. So, Sponge is going to clean this off. This looks like it's going to be a puzzle, but it's not. I just need to get the final piece of that stone monument. Let's go inside here and talk to the shaman.
Zumbra, Pizon Fresdam Pangur, Shaitana Zumbra Rors, Pizon Domangres Julore Zumbra Jedalo Peg, Nudest Pizon Fore Cote Bear, Tono Kulebe, Pra Zumbra Vers Matilo.
I noticed the shaman's mouth didn't move during any of that. Yeah, couldn't be bothered to animate that. Alright, so the pin's gonna go here. Use it to shoot that down. That will give me a horn to get rid of those birds. Let's see, I am gonna need... How do I get that? I thought I would need like a corkscrew to get that off. But no, I don't. I could just throw it on there like magic. And I also need tweezers before I can finish that puzzle. Let's see, let's grab these items. Paint, acid, like, again, stuff that probably wouldn't be found in this area in real life. It is a dream, though, so I probably shouldn't complain that much. Hint says I forgot to grab my metal glove and animal doll. Okay, animal doll goes here. We want to get all the animal dolls into place. Let's see, what did I miss? The tweezers were over there. Okay, so we're going to use the tweezers right here. Put the sail into place. It's going to give me another mask piece. So this puzzle, I'll just show the strategy guide. So in the original version of this puzzle, we had 5 different animals. Take a look at that. And this version only has like 3. So I feel like, yeah, they changed the game, but they forgot to update the strategy guide. I mean, just more evidence of maybe this game was a little rushed, or it was 2 different games put together, or something happened. Something weird happened when they were making the game. Okay, so here we want to get all these figures into place. Each one needs to be appropriately dressed. Let's see, the chameleon thing obviously goes with the chameleon. I think that one's accurate. Did we do it? We did it all. Alright, we got all 3 of them. No, I think... No. I think it's... I got that one in place. But there's something wrong with these 2. The necklaces. Oh, no. I didn't even notice they had necklaces. Done. So that gives me a human doll, which I'll put over here. Alright, so hint says we're going back outside. We are going to use our glove to get the kitchen skimmer. We're going to use the horn here. It's a parrot doll, and I need to dissolve the rust with the acid. But I still need something to open up that hatch. Alright, let's go back here. We are going to use the kitchen skimmer to get a stone piece. Let me take a look at this closely. Are the pictures going to change? Yes, they are! They completely changed! Okay, as soon as you click on it, just complete change-a-roo. Yeah, more evidence that maybe this was an unfinished product. I don't know. I should stop being so mean to this game. So, the bowl goes over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the people who gave up on the game did not actually reach this part of the game. They did not get this far. I think everybody who gave up on the game gave up a long time ago and stopped playing a while ago. Get tired of those goggles challenges. We haven't had one of those goggles challenges in a while. Okay, so solving that puzzle gives me a tank hatch handle, which I'm going to use here. And I'm going to dump in the artillery shell. Yes, we're going to use that to set fire to this thing. So this isn't too tough. You want to go down twice and then left twice. And then you just follow, just click on the one that's lit up. Just click on the bulb that's lit up. That's the easy explanation. Doesn't really explain how that puzzle works, but yeah, you can only move to one that's lit up, and that works. That works. It solves the puzzle. So let's go back to this guy.
Capice pilov harpe un piso veji quelato poer. Un palapi trazer. Pushno hadi hoarejik gidala lupito. Hreb zumbrashito. Tres quarvames.
Alright, we get a dagger, and we can use that to set Lloyd free. Giving us a paintbrush.
No matter how hard you try, your attempts will be for nothing.
Thanks, Dr. Blackmore. Great contribution to the conversation.
So that's what the skull does. Oh, it was unbelievable. I felt like my nightmare was real. But I'm back to reality now, thanks to you. I owe you one. Here, take this. You've got to track down that skull.
Alright, so we got a special key, and then Lloyd's just gonna leave, I guess. So we're gonna use the can of paint and the brush. That will help us find the chameleon. Where is that chameleon? There it is! Great. And we'll put the chameleon... Oh, we've got a hidden object challenge first. Find all the pills hidden across this screen. Let's see. Should be all of them, right? Oh, one more. Oh, underneath the ladybug. Or maybe it was a pill bug.
Hooray! My friend has returned from the great residential unknown! Now I have someone to talk to all day long! And in return, I'll tell you a secret. Just pull my handle. Go on, pull it.
I think the secret is we can go through here to reach the next dream area. Yeah, this has to be Agent Wilson's dream. Officer Wilson! We never got to meet Officer Wilson before this nightmare area.
Dying. My nightmare came true.
Well, even if we don't know who he is, we need to save him, because that's the right thing to do. Alright, let's see what we can do here in the frozen north. We have snowshoes, and I need a hammer to get rid of those. I need the snowshoes to walk to that thing. Gonna have to put a cigar in the pocket to get those matches. I need something to cut these straps. Will the ice blade work? Yes, it totally will. That gives me an ice drill and some rope. Over here on the left, we have that drawing, which will be for an annoying puzzle. And one ski, and we have a hose, and we need to get a collar for the dog. And why does it say past? I don't know. I have no idea where we are. It's a dream. Whatever. Yeah, like the previous game had a big segment in Alaska, and this is not all that different. What's a Mateo station? Who's Mateo? I don't know. That fella's lost something. Oh, there's a blowtorch. And there's a hammer. Great, I needed that hammer. And we have to open the door like this. Oh, one of these challenges. Okay, haven't seen one of those in a while. Alright, let's see. Random guessing. No, that wasn't right. I needed a Z. And then C. And I think that's it. I'm gonna skip it. Three keys lead to the finale. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. Okay, scarf goes there. Oh, this puzzle. Oh, this is not a fun puzzle. What you want to do is make matches of 3 like that. Okay, and then there's 3 yellows. Here's 3 greens in a row. Hey, I made a match. Oh, that was 3 yellows in a row, but I don't get credit for it. 3 purples in a row. Nice, that's always good when that happens. I'll wait for this blue to show up so I can get 3 blues in a row. Up. Oh, there we go. We got 3 oranges in a row. Now 3 pinks in a row. See what I'm doing? Okay, 3 pinks in a row. I'm just shooting things around. Trying to make gold matches. It's just kind of annoying because it's hard to, I mean, you can't tell what order these things are going to appear in. Let's see, there's green. Oop, messed that up. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, 3 pinks in a row and I'm done. Good, so now I can take a look at this, which has a photograph. That's all. Alrighty, so we're gonna, let's see, I need a hose for this. I need a hose for that. Yeah, I put the hose there. That gives me a saw. I need a coin for that piggy bank. I need the code for this, which I get from over here. Right, a Morse code puzzle. Oh, this one's kind of a pain. I think it was 1. And then ... dash is 3, maybe? Yeah, you can't see the whole thing. That's why this is not fair. What was it? Did I say 1? 4. Oh, 4? Okay, I guess there were extra dots I couldn't see there. 2? 3. Nope, that's wrong. 1, 4, 2, ... 5. And then ... 3. 14253. That's the code. Luckily the game automatically enters that for you, so we have an explosive. We need to load that flare gun. I'm gonna grab that hat. I need to get a glove before I can pick that up. Hints, is there anything I missed? No, hint says no, I did not miss anything. Going back here, we're going to use the hammer to take this apart. And I don't think I have anything else here, so let's go forward again. This penguin needs a hat, needs a hat, needs a hat. That gives us a nest. And we need to give it something. That's a multi-part puzzle we can't solve right now. Let's go forward. What does this need? This needs rope. Let me grab that rope. Wherever it is. Here it is. So this puzzle we want to go across. So it's always going to be cube, sphere, pyramid, diamond. Cube, sphere, pyramid, diamond. Cube, sphere, pyramid, diamond. Cube, sphere, pyramid. Done. That gets us across the lake, so we can get more items. Let's see, we've got this poor frozen flamingo. We will use a blowtorch. This feels like it would not be safe. I feel like that would hurt the flamingo. Well, I'll give the flamingo... I'll take the teapot lid off the flamingo and give it a scarf. That gives me a lens. Its feet still look like it's stuck. We're going to need the TNT over there. We're going to put the nest to get that flying thing out of the way. Gives us a coin. We're going to put the lens into place here. And we see this house. I'll need to use the flare gun to reach that house. Oh, I have the explosive. Yeah, it's right here. Excellent. So that gives me another ski, so I can ski to that place in the distance. I am going to have to use my ice drill here. It's going to give me a collar for the dog and the ice chips. I'm going to get ice chips by putting the lid on the teapot and just grabbing those ice chips. So now I have a teapot with ice. I just got the collar, so I'm putting it on the dog. That's going to give me a fish. I don't think there's anything else here I have missed. Let's go up here and get the coin in the piggy bank. It's going to give me the key. Now let's see if I've got everything to start this puzzle. Let's see. I need to put the boards on. I need to nail them on, right? Well, I need a handle. I need a handle first. So I'm going to put the ice skate blade on. You do have to do this in a specific order. We need to nail the board. And now perhaps the saw. And now we have something that looks like a door, so we can open it and do a hidden objects challenge. Which is silly, because in real life I could just use the saw to cut a giant hole, and that would be a lot easier. Alright, let's see if we can find anything. We're back to having, like, more traditional hidden objects challenges. Yeah, because we had the really easy hidden objects challenge in the, in, like, the Cinderella marriage thing. And then we had the pretty easy one inside the boat in South America. But this is more of a traditional hidden objects challenge where there's like 50 items on the board that you can pick from. You know, there's at least 50 different items here, right? Whereas in the others, like, yeah, the one in the marriage thing, it's like, okay, there's nothing you could click on besides the hidden objects. And then the one in the boat, it was more like 20 items on the screen. So half the items on the screen were the items you wanted. And I need something to lure this snake out. I was looking for that, but I couldn't find it. Hint says I unfold the chair, which gives me the flute so I can lure the snake out. It's a robot snake, which is kind of cool. Man, that's a really cool looking thing. I wish it had been part of the puzzle. Alright, this is something weird. We have to look at the front door every time. I don't know why. There's no reason. There's nothing new there or different. Or hey, it's another hidden objects challenge. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Okay, there's a skateboard. We have the mobile phone. We have the briquettes. We have the hockey mask over here. We have the helmet. Laurel wreath. The pogo stick. I need confetti. Hair curlers and a spinning top. A spinning top. Oh, the rainbow one's pretty cool. I like that. That's cool. That's how you find the rainbow. There's the castle. You know, the castle's probably... I don't know how I missed it. That seemed like an item. Oh, those are hair curlers? Huh. It looked pretty out of place. Okay, so we've got some briquettes. And now that I have the flare gun, I can use it. And I can go forward on my skis to that house that I just found.
Is anyone there? I'm dying. My nightmare came true.
Yeah, again, we have a character talking without their mouth ever moving because they didn't do the animation completely. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's laziness on their part or, yeah, it could be some other reason why that didn't happen. Maybe they just didn't run out. You know, maybe they just ran out of time. Okay, leather glove. We want to put the photo up. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a hint. Hint says photo goes here, specifically, and we want them to match this picture that we've done. So it's 3, 5, and 4x. Oh, I wish you could just swap things directly in this game like you could in other games. That was a problem with that other puzzle too. Yeah, so this is an annoying puzzle. There we go. Got the 3 move. Like we've got a couple of other swapping puzzles in this game. Like the one with all the skulls. That was such a pain. If you could just swap items directly, it'd be so much better. Let's see. 4 goes there. 4 goes there. Now let's get this. 162. Yeah, 1, 2... Is there any point to the numbering? No. No, I don't think there is. Okay, now we're going to go back. I don't know why I'm using the hint button. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to use the glove to grab this cigar. Anything I missed here? Nope. Nope, so we're going to go back. We're going to use the cigar on this man. Put him in his pocket. Yeah, and there we go. We have some matches, so we can make some tea. Did I miss something with this penguin? What does the penguin want? The fish! That makes sense. And that gives me a tea bag. Great. So now we're basically done with this area. We're gonna light this on fire. Let's give us some nice tea. Let me put the tea bag in. And use it on this guy. Done.
I can't believe I'm still alive. Thank you for saving me. I thought I was going to freeze to death.
Yep, so we got the third key.
It's too late to change anything. My plans are almost complete.
You're not scaring me, Dr. Blackmore. So yeah, now we're outside. And he has nothing to say to us. Nothing at all. I think we're almost done with the house here. We're going to the finale, right? The big finale. We use all 3 keys on this door. 1 from each of the people we saved. And now Dr. Blackmore has gone into his own dream world. Dr. Blackmore in Dreamland. I'll be the lord of the whole world. Ha 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 ha. That's not good. I like how our main character is like, this is heresy. Oh no. And it looks like we only, Am I not done with sadness potion? Or joy? I can do anger. I can give anger to the hamster. Angry. Yeah, and we've got big spaces here. It looks like there was going to be a lot more to the hamster than just, 4 things, but they never got around to it. Okay, so we put our retort there for some chalk, and okay, fine, I'll use the Secret Service goggles. Why is the Secret Service dealing with this silliness? I don't know, it's very silly. The premise that the Secret Service made those goggles. Let's see, wave, Z, wave, there we go, got it. A foul morn may turn to a fairer day. Well, that just reads like a fortune cookie, as opposed to something helpful. Let's see, I need to plug this in. Power wire I've been carrying around for a while, I believe. CD, we put in the pass. This gives us the stuff that goes on the, I need chopsticks. Chopsticks get used over here for a coin. And then that rag just appeared out of nowhere. There was no rag before that. Whatever. That's just the game giving you an item because it knows it needs an item here, but they didn't actually do the artwork of putting the item in the game. Okay, so now I use my chalk to recreate that complex formula, so now we're inside Dr. Blackmore's dream. And I thought this was going to be super exciting. Like, Dr. Blackmore, what creepy, weird things are in his dreams? Because he said he'd have his dreams to take over the world, and prepare to be disappointed, because this is his dream. Just an empty London town. Empty town. With a little circus in the park. And that's it. That's the extent of Dr. Blackmore's scary dreams. So let's start solving puzzles. This is a fish eye. We need half of that page. We need a key to open this. I like these newspaper articles. Talk about train. What about train? Meme in Chivin Churval. Maybe that's a different language. I don't know. Says Mundala. I don't even know what those newspaper articles are. Fight goes on. Non-meme. Yeah, it's definitely not English. Okay. So we need to find tennis balls and various sports balls. You can see we need 3 different sports balls to put them in there. Each one from a different sport. Here are wires, and we need something to fix that lock. Let's go to the right here. Let's see. I'm going to grab a valve, a signal flare. Didn't we just use a signal flare in the last area? We need a top hat for this guy. One of the final things we'll be doing is moving this thing out of the way. And let's see, this guy needed a fish eye. But we also need a fish fin before we can do anything. So let's go back. Hint says I can open up this. How? Do I have a key? I'll need a key to open this. No, I'm putting the valve on top. And that gives me a car key. And I'll be using that on this car over here. The trunk is locked. I've got another complaint to make about this area, but I'll do that once we're finished. This is another pretty easy hidden objects challenge. I like it. It's kind of colorful and such, so I don't mind. But I mean, like, compared to the hidden objects challenges in the other Haunted Halls games, and it's got far fewer items that you need to be finding here. Let's see. I need to power that robot. Okay, this is for lighting the cigarette. Sorry, that's not for the robot. That's for lighting the cigarette. I need to pump this to get a basketball. Put the batteries in the robot there. That gives me the lock core. So guess which building Dr. Blackmore's in. So I think the notes say, like, Dr. Blackmore, yeah. This is Blackmore's dream. Everything belongs to him. Does this really seem like the dream world that he'll be in? Anyway, what is the heavily guarded area that Dr. Blackmore's hiding in? I thought it would be Cinema City. Nope. Not even kind of. It's actually this hotel. This hotel. Yeah, which we can't even zoom in on. Prepare to stop when amber flashing. I wonder what that light's supposed to mean. Huh. Anyway, look over here. We have a fin. We have another vial. I need something to melt this wax. I think that's what the signal flare is for, actually. Woo! And that gives me a mallet. Hint says there's nothing else I can do here. So I'm going back and putting the lock core. Is this not the lock? Oh, it's this lock. How did that work? Whatever. We've got a top hat. We're going to put the top hat on this character. We're going to put the fin on the... Hey, that gave me a phone book page. The fin on the fish. That gives me a key. And a chisel. And a skeleton arm. That's kind of cool. Flying fish animation there. Alright, so it's 471368. 4, 7, 1... 3, 6, and 8. And I need to put the CD here. Now I have a shark grinder. How silly. Do I use it here? No. Let's see. Oh, this is the key. Excellent. So, let's go forward. Hey, we have a hidden objects challenge. Okay, a gelato spoon. Special bowling shoes, it looks like. I need to cut this yo-yo using the scissors. Undo the first aid kit. Bobblehead. Let's see. Bicycle chain, flying disc. Oh, frisbee. Right. And bicycle chain over there. Alright, we've solved that hidden objects challenge. It gave us a jack, so we have a jack. Now do I have anything to cut through this wire fence? I have the safety wire cutter. but it's still high voltage, so I'm going to use my skeleton arm to flip that switch, giving us an evil clown. And I can connect to the electrical grid here using these wires, which I used to open the door to the hotel. The hotel that we couldn't look at earlier. And now I think we have notes. By the look of this entrance, my guess is that Blackmore's in there. Oh, this is a heavily guarded entrance, right? The barricaded entrance. No, this is the heavily guarded barricaded entrance. I don't know who wrote that. Anyway, I can break the cement with a chisel and a mallet. And now I can just walk right into the hotel. Ooh, and I got a spatula. And Dr. Blackmore is going to be on the top floor of this hotel. So we're pretty close to the end of the game to defeating Dr. Blackmore. Let's see, the angle grinder is going to go there to give us one of the balls we need. We need to grab... Let's see, I need the flashbulb. Where's the flashbulb go? Where does it go? It goes up there. I need to grab that item. I guess there needs to be a reason why I can't grab that item. Whatever, we're putting up the Blackmore picture here. This is a weird puzzle. And that was a cutscene, yes. Okay, I need to get rid of this gum using the spatula. And so now we have a picture of Dr. Blackmore wearing a silly hat. And I still thought we needed to grab that little baseball bat. Oh well. Ringing the bell gives us this item. We're going to put Blackmore's photo into it. This is not exactly a fun puzzle. You see those stop buttons there? You can't interact with them. The hint button says, hey, you need to stop the reels, so they all show Blackmore, but you can't stop them. So it feels like this was an unfinished puzzle. Like you're originally supposed to press stop to solve the puzzle. So the solution is to just keep pulling randomly until you get it right. That's the solution to the puzzle, because you can't actually interact with the stop buttons you're supposed to stop with. Like I said, lots of problems with this game. It felt like it was unfinished, or I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt and saying it was a partially finished game that got mixed with another game, and that's why things are unfinished, as opposed to them like actually not finishing the game. Either way, wow, that was the ending scene, basically. Dr. Blackmore throws the skull into his umbrella and hides here. And I need some sort of item to bring it closer so I can destroy the skull. That's our big confrontation. Really, like the rest of the game. Like I said, this ending part of the game is kind of a letdown, really. Okay, the coin goes here. We want to hit these evil villains, but not the good ones. The evil villains are wearing purple robes. So just click on them. Oh, I hit one of the good ones. Oh no, I'm so bad. Alrighty, almost done. Done, got it. That gave me a lacrosse ball. Hooray! But it's called a baseball in my inventory, because of course it is. Alright, carjack goes there for a sword. Is there another item I'm supposed to be getting here? Why am I not backing away? There's something under the cloth. Use the angle grinder to get the tennis ball, which is called a baseball in my inventory. The 3 balls go there. That gives me a lacrosse stick. And now we'll be able to defeat Dr. Blackmore. You think Dr. Blackmore would actually say something during the big finale, but no. No. So I use the lacrosse stick to steal the skull out of the umbrella, and then I smash it with my sword. The end.
Hey, can you hear me? Oh, good, you're awake. You nearly gave me a heart attack. I've been waiting in Gauss's house for hours, and here you were, asleep at the gate the whole time. What do you say we get out of here? Get in the car. I'll take you home.
Man. Agent Lloyd looks weird. I think that's maybe on purpose because he's Blackmore in disguise or something. I don't know. I mean, this is an okay, like, cliffhanger ending. Not so sure about the whole, oh, the entire thing was just a dream. Well, we destroyed the skull and woke up from the dream. What was the point, right? I don't know. Anyway, we have a bonus game. Yes, we do have a bonus game. You need to hit extras and then hit the play button to play the bonus game. We're going to get a little bit more explanation. Not like huge amounts of explanation, but we do get to see what happens next. We get taken right back to where we were.
Going somewhere? You won't get away from me that easily, so just relax here for a while.
It's weird we got kidnapped and taken to exactly where we were.
Welcome to my reality. There's no way out.
Yeah, so if you were disappointed by Dr. Blackmore's dream, don't worry! We're doing it again! We are now in Dr. Blackmore's dream again! Okay, we've got salt and we need an angle grinder. Why do we need angle grinders everywhere in this game? Jeez. Okay, we take the light bulb, we put it here. And I'm going to grab this wardrobe handle. I need something to open up that spring. I put the wardrobe handle into place. That's going to give me some items. I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of this room. I believe we put in the washing powder here. Okay, I grab the rag. I put in the washing powder. That moves the washing machine. Hint says we go forward. And now we get the explanation for what's happening. Maybe.
Welcome to my home. You're about to learn what kind of childhood I had. It'll be a journey you'll never forget.
Okay, it might not be an unforgettable journey, but that is a slightly better premise, that we're going through Dr. Blackmore's childhood home, we'll learn what he's like as a kid, and this definitely, you know, it doesn't feel as dreamlike as the opening part of the game, but, you know, there's at least plenty of content here in this bonus game, so that's fun. Let's see, I need to grab all these items. Yeah, I think that's probably my, my thoughts on this bonus game. It's like, it's kind of a cool premise that we're going through Dr. Blackmore's childhood. Although I still would have really liked it if we got to see the promised Dr. Blackmore's dream where he's taking over the world. And I wish there had been like more interaction with Blackmore here, because this really just feels like we're going through an old house as opposed to going through Blackmore's house specifically, or going through a dream house specifically. I know I've been complaining the entire game, but yeah, and I need a key to open this buffet. That's a juicer. I need batteries for that. Oh, and we didn't get a chance to really look at that picture, but it's a photograph of Blackmore as a child. Huh. Interesting. It's now in the kitchen, and we can go like all the way forward to a bunch of other rooms. Whoa!
They wanted me to grow up and become normal. How dare they? I couldn't stand the mediocrity of the people I was surrounded by. And my parents were the most mediocre of the bunch. Oh, how I hated them.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of interesting. If they had, like, a scene like that for every third screen or whatever, I wouldn't mind it. And this is obviously the Dr. Gauss bedroom, which leads to questions like, why did Blackmore grow up in Dr. Gauss's house? Did she buy his house? But there's, like, we've got a bunch of puzzles here, but we can solve 0 of them. What about this area? We can grab a pipe brush, and that's the only puzzle we can do there. I need to stop the water. I need to pry this open with, a file, I believe. Yeah. And is there anything we could solve over here yet? I could grab the spool. Yeah, so you can go forward, like I said, go forward to these rooms, but this bedroom area and the attic really are not areas we can hang out in right now. We just started, so we're basically going to be going back and forth between this room. Oh, did I look at the clock yet? Yes, I did. This room and the kitchen, so we'll be doing a back and forth between those two things. So let's see. When I grow up, I want to see the world destroyed. I'm sick of people's obsession with sanity. Such a clean glass in such a messy place. I'm going to grab that tenderizer, and I need a current to start the toast. Do I have anything to start an electrical current? I do. Power cord. I always find it bothersome that I have to... You know, like I could put the cord here or there, but the game only accepts it if I put it in the toaster. Some other thing I can complain about, just for the entire game, like the hint button. So I'll use a hint here. I have a puzzle. It says, hey, you need to use an item here on this glass. But the hint tells you, use an item on the glass or use an item on the bread. It doesn't tell you which item. And the previous games in the series did. They would point out the inventory item you can use here. Now, if I've got like 10 items in my inventory and I don't know which one to use, the hint button is not helping. So I don't know why they made the hint button less helpful in this game. I don't even know what item goes here. What item am I going to use on the glass? A spoon? The juicer. That's right. Juicer. So I need to find a lemon here. I've got some batteries. And let's see. I need something to open this window. Grab this lemon here, and something's buried here. Do I use a spoon to dig it up? I do. And I found several items for the previous room. Okay, now we've got lemon juice. Let's go back here. We're not going to use the lemon juice for a really, really long time, I believe. Okay, the buffet goes there. I open that. Cuckoo goes there, giving me that. Batteries go here, giving me that, and I think we're pretty much all done with this area for now. I am going to have to come back and fix this piano. But I need something. I need a couple of things before I can fix that piano. Alright, so I've solved all the puzzles in here for now. We're putting the window handle in place and then going outside. Let's start with the Hidden Objects Challenge here in this backyard. I want to tickle this frog for a coin. Sure, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. I use the pipette over here. Let's see. Pencil. And this is weird. Like, one of these plant spikes is the correct one. It's that one. And then none of the other 5, which are in the exact same spot. Right. Alrighty. Okay, so fuse. This is not a hoe. Okay. That is a hoe. That is a hand rake. They're totally different things. There's the skull. Open up this for a number. And the fuse is over here. What item am I getting? Fuse. Alright, it's the fuse. Yeah, we've got a couple screens here in the backyard. We need weights to open up that. This is a scoop, and I need a bucket, which I think I get a long time from now. Over on the left, we have this. We need to fix it. Oh, and yeah, this thing. Okay, I need to pull this lever over and over until I get a bunch of items. Okay, so I got a weight. And a basketball. And the lacrosse bat. Okay, so that was the thing I was kind of... No, not a lacrosse bat. Baseball bat. That was the thing I was admiring inside Dr. Blackmore's elevator area in the photo booth. I thought, okay, what do? I have an actual basketball. Thank you. I thought I was going to get the bat there. Why was there a bat in the photo booth anyway? If I'm not actually using it. There. I mean, okay, it's fine. You can have like items in the background in games like this, but just seems weird that they have items that are there which you can't interact with. It feels like, what I've been saying many times is well, this game was unfinished, and so it was originally going to be an item you could pick up and use for puzzles, but they changed their minds. I think with this puzzle, it's getting a little faster every single time, so your timing has to change whenever you shoot a basketball. I think there's a problem with this puzzle. It waits too long in between shots. Like if I miss, I have to wait too many seconds before I can take another shot. Also, I'm really slow now. There we go, got that. Got that. So, having 10 shots gives you sticky tape. It's an item we've used like 3 times already. Okay, and there is a broom. Again, this punching bag. That looks like something I would have been able to interact with in a different version of this game. So I have the weights. They go here for a puzzle. Alright, let's see. We're gonna move everything over to the right. Well, no. Everything to the middle, 3 on the right, and then everything back left. Because you want 5 on the left. And that gives me fruit for the creature over here if I can get inside. Do I have the fuse? Yes, I do. And I have the remote control as well. So that's this ugly creature here. One of Blackmore's test subjects. Apparently he makes monsters now. I don't remember him doing that ever at all. Maybe he did that as a child and that's there because we're technically in his childhood. Alright, so I need gloves before I can touch this thing. Do I have anything that I can touch it with? Yes, I do have gloves. Gives me a handle and a car battery over on the left. We need a handle for this bucket. Do I have that? No, but I have a pump. Let's see. Do I have the key? I've got so many items here. I don't know if I have any of these items I need. Hint says I can look back here and maybe use my rag to clean this. Too much of this disgusting web. So I should have something to clean it with. The broom. That gives me an oiler. I'll double check to make sure I don't have a handle. And I'm done here. Okay, I'm done with the garage. Let's use some of my items back in the house. Gosh, one was back here, I imagine. But now we have a hidden objects challenge. Let's do that instead. Trident. This goes here. There's the frog. We have an amphora, an amber stone, a porthole, a twig. Yeah, sure. Let's call it a twig. A shark tooth. Fish skeleton. We put those two things together to make a fish skeleton, and we put the rope there to get the flag. Belt. Yeah, way too many items to keep track of. Okay, so what was the rusty thing that I needed to clean with my oiler? Well, this is the grindstone blade. So I need a handle for it, so now I can carry that item, even though my previous versions of that item did not need a handle. I think the scoop goes here, so I can get salt. And I might use the grinder here. Get the spring, and that's it for this screen. Anything I forgot on this screen? Oh, it wants me to go all the way up to the attic, because now I have the oiler, so I can go there. Right, that makes sense. And let's solve some puzzles here in the attic, including a hidden objects challenge. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Let's see, I'm going to use this wrench somewhere. I don't know quite where yet. I need to put the rocket ship parts in place. I need to fix this creature's body. There's a rocket ship part. That's all done. Yeah. There's another doll part. I think the plunger might be the important item we get here. There we go. There's the thing I get with my wrench. Oh, and there's the other doll part. There's the feather. There's the astronaut. And finally we have those keys. Just stealing from the accordion. Hey, that gives us a plunger. Over here on the left, this is nasty. I wish I had that broom that I just used to clean up stuff. Gosh, do I have an item to clean this? I do! It's the pipe brush. That's a weird situation. Like, when we have multiple cleaning items... Okay, so that moved a wheel somewhere. I don't see the wheel anywhere. And this thing could be a slingshot, but it can't because I don't have the stuff for it yet. Here's the robot design of Dr. Blackmore. So, this shows that he was a monster. Okay. Seems like a bit of a stretch there. It's just a robot. So now let's go back outside. Back outside. I am going to do something somewhere. The spring can go here. Now I have a chest expander, and that will be used for that slingshot. We're going back inside here, says the game. I have some sort of handle. That's what the belt is for. So now the bucket is finished. And the bucket is going to go here. That gives me the car key. Well, let's see. Let's open up this car. What's inside? My favorite animal would be one that could kill with its appearance. The prey would be terrified, paralyzed by its fear, so it doesn't need poison. And it's got a hula dancing octopus there. That's silly, but it certainly fits the game. Okay, I got a tire iron, which I'm going to be using over here, I believe. Maybe? I need to use some item. Okay, I need to use it on those ones. That way I can press the keys and go inside. Later I'll get something to cut that wire. It will be acid. And this room, hey, you remember this from the main game, right? Okay, sticky tape to fix that. Pump to fix it as well. Now we have a big mattress. Let's see, we need the missing parts for this, wherever they are. We need 2 of them. There's one. I don't have the other. Alright, I need to destroy this somehow with the bat. Gives me a bath tap. I need a handle for that. And the hint says I'm all done. I am going to steal the handle from here, but not yet. Not yet. So we're going outside. We have a hidden objects challenge here. There's a larva. There's whatever that is. Here's a rake. Where's the moth? Well, finding bugs anyway. There's the moth. And let's see. I need to put this here to get the compass. I'm gonna dig there to get those roots. And I cut these mushrooms to get a mushroom. That one's simple enough. It gives us a compass. Again, we've got a million items here. Not a million, but lots. So the mattress goes here and giving us access to this area, treehouse.
This is the only place that I could escape from my parents. They used to control every little thing that I did. Those monsters. I used to sit here and dream of taking over the world when I grew up. Such visions of freedom.
You're the monster, Blackmore! So now we need to solve puzzles here. I wish we could interact with those stuffed animals. That looks cool. So over here on the right-hand side of the screen, we have a doll head, and we need the power source to move the train. It gives us acid for the piano, and that's it for the right-hand side of this screen. Over here on the left, we need a screwdriver. Do I have one? No. And is that the only thing on the left-hand side of the screen? Can't be. I need to open this cage door. What do I have? What do I have? The compass. That gives me a photography plate. And that's it. So now we're going to go back. We're going to use the acid here. And that's going to allow us to get this pedal. We're going to use the pedal over here. 100 ways to do bad things to people around you. When he was a kid, he had prank books, apparently. Here's the photograph plate, and now let's solve this puzzle. We want to put all the pieces into place so they fit very well indeed. And this is the solution. It's not super tough. So what does that do? That lights up the wheel. Maybe that was the wheel that we got to fall down the chimney. I don't know why we needed this to find it. Theoretically, it was there the whole time, right? So the doll head was somewhere not here. Here it was. Here's the doll's head. That gives me a plug as well as this note from the students. Or the teacher saying your son fell into the octopus tank. It looks like he dove in on purpose. Oh. That's kind of grim. It makes sense. He wanted to become an octopus monster. Now that just makes me wonder how old he was when he became an octopus monster. Like, how old was he? Okay, I'm going to put the salt there, and then lemon juice. Finally using that lemon juice, and then finally using that rag. Haha! And this gives me the number 1, 2, 2, 6. Do I have anything to open up this yet? The ruler? Yes. And I can't get it. I need a syringe. I need a syringe there. Okay, so this plaque is 2... Oh. That feels like another puzzle. Or something that would have been a puzzle. But they didn't get around to it, so it just automatically opens. We need a photograph to put there. And the game says we need to go back over here. What can I put here? Bathtub? No. Chest? No. None of these items look like items I can put here. There we go. That's where a bathtub can go. I can turn on the water. This is weird. That's a weird puzzle. So that's how we get water in case we needed water. But the tub was already full of water. So like, why? Alrighty. So let's go back. Something new upstairs? Probably. We need to fix this car. We need to fix this robot. Let's see. Car's already fixed. Now I need a blue circle, robot hand, hat. Cross, and a blue circle. Oh, and the screwdriver. That is not a blue circle. Okay, that is a screwdriver, not a blue circle. Good. I guess that's a blue circle. So we found the screwdriver, and let's see, I needed the chest expander here, probably the tennis ball on it to break that light. And I can't reach the item I just got because it's too high. Alrighty, wrench is gonna go here. That gives us a hose. Needed something there, didn't I? Well, hint says I've got something. It's the spinning wheel, yeah. So that gives me a rope. I've only got 3 items. You can tell we're getting somewhat close to the end of the game now. So the screwdriver was not here. It was here? I'm wrong about that. Well, let's put the hose here. That gives me a family photo. So I'll put the family photo in place. Looks kind of nice. Giving me an octopus eye, which I would be able to use here. But I don't have... I think I need 2 octopus eyes. Okay, where is my screwdriver? Somewhere back here? No? Somewhere in here. Yes! It's this creature. The robot creature opens up the book. Giving me a playroom key, and I get a chip. And it just throws us into a puzzle. Okay, but I need to put the chip inside for a puzzle. I don't know! that seems weird. Okay, this one is... Let's see, it's left, 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 down, up, left. Oh. Left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right. So I can go right, up, right, and down. Kind of a tough puzzle. Yeah, that gave us a bracelet, but more importantly, we have the playroom key, so we can open up this area. And yes... I grab a water gun there. Is there something else I need from this spot? There's something under the bed I need to open. I need to lift it up with the rope. That gives me a chair. Aha! And here we go!
I see you've unraveled many of my secrets, but you still can't defeat me. To do that, you'd have to outsmart me. Unfortunately for you, I'm a genius. Ha ha!
This feels a bit more like a confrontation with Dr. Blackmore. A bit more, but it's still not much of a confrontation because he's standing in place and doing nothing. And he will continue to stand in place and do nothing until we get the items we need to defeat him. So I need both octopus eyes for this. Yeah, Dr. Blackmore's just gonna stand and do nothing. Let's see, where is this abrasive used? Is there something here that needs to be cleaned? Yes. Tweezers, alright. So are tweezers used to grab this item? Sure, why not? And maybe we need a pipette instead of a syringe here. And that gives me some sort of solution. Okay, I want the empty water gun. I need to hang it up, but it needs a water cartridge before I can use it. So the pipette's going to be used here. It's going to give me a pin. Where am I going to use a pin? I haven't shown the map yet, but here's the map, and it shows where we can do things. Kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. Not bad. Pin goes over here. Oh yeah, it's hard to remember this. There's the octopus eye, and it's going to go here, and let's see if I can remember this puzzle. This puzzle's kind of tough. Trying to get the items inside each other, so I have to move this into the corner so I can move this down into it. Let's see, I think I have to move this into the corner again so I can move this. Yeah, like this one is already stuck in the bottom, right? So if I hit reset, yeah, Help says you want to slide the metal square to complete a level, move the red one into the blue one. Okay, red goes into blue. So that means I need to find some way to move red up. Yeah, but the colorless ones will assist. There we go. That's it. That's it. Okay. So something like this. I've got to move this one down here. And then I'm going to have to move this blue one to the side. That way I can move red into the colorless one. Use red to move them both up. And then I move red out and red into blue. Okay, so now this time... Oh, how is this gonna work? Because I need to move blue left so I can move red into blue. But if I move blue left like that, it's stuck. So I kind of have to move red all the way around before that'll work. Ugh. Yuck. Alrighty, so the way it starts is we're gonna move blue to this corner. So I have to go left, down, then all the way right, and all the way up. Moving blue to this corner. Next I'm gonna move this one down and right. And then I'm gonna move blue back to the upper right corner. That way I can move red to the lower left corner. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna move blue to the upper left corner. And then move red up into blue. Basically, I took these guys and moved them out of the way at the start. That was basically what you did with your first few moves. And now we have a water gun cartridge. Again, Blackmore's just staring there, looking at me, not really moving. Yeah, I feel like something was gonna happen with the bracelets that was not explained, because our character was shown wearing a bracelet earlier. But that storyline must have been dropped. Okay, full water gun cartridge. Putting it there in the full water gun. Now we can squirt Dr. Blackmore. Somehow that works. Even though Blackmore was standing here and the wires are there. So now I can put the bracelet on him and he's wearing double bracelets.
No, it can't be. How?
Yeah.
How did you do this? My plan was perfect. I'll be back.
Hey, can you hear me? Oh, good, you're awake. You nearly gave me a heart attack. I've been waiting in Gauss's house for hours, and here you were, asleep at the gate the whole time. What do you say we get out of here? Get in the car. I'll take you home.
Yeah, we really could have used an explanation for those bracelets and how they work, because, yeah, the entire ending focuses on them. And I don't like how this is followed with another ending part where it's the same as the first ending, where he's like, oh, it was all just a dream, come on, let's go home. And yeah, that's the end of the game, that's the end of the Haunted Halls series, so we're not going to see any more Haunted Halls games. Very sad. Yeah, definitely not the best note to end the series on. But what can I say? Hey, I'm glad we at least got a fourth game, even if it's not as good as the original 3 games. I thought of another problem with the ending. The ending puzzle is getting the bracelet on Blackmore, but when you shove him in the locker, he already has 2 bracelets on. Check it out. That's certainly a continuity error. Thanks for watching. You can check out my walkthroughs for the other games in the Haunted Hall series. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And try not to have nightmares about evil tentacle monsters tonight. Okay? Okay. Bye.